It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. This the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere, predictably wonderful. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
The action has already started. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 9, Edinson Cavani.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Boca Juniors leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Olise. Kane. He could be in here. It's Kane! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goal scorer after 15 minutes.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Harry Kane.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's been intercepted. Olise. And it's Herrera. Nice ball, and he's in here. And he was quick to react. That's a good run down the left. And the Herrera is wide and looking to get onto this. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Olise deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Half-time getting close now. Müller. Kimmich. Just eases him off the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a nice idea. And it's half-time here. Boca Juniors head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Boca Juniors head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Cavani! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Kimmich. Bui. Forwards and with intent. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he just whacks it away. Elise. Well, played right into his path. There's the hit! Now it's Kane. Coman. Kimmich.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pinches it off him. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Müller. Now it's Cavani. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Cavani. Played with Finley. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now it's Kane. Oh, good read. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Guerrero picks it up out wide.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's tried one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. He's having a go! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw! And they've got their lead back. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Boca Juniors need to hold on for a few more moments. Interesting ball. Oh, great ball! Cavani.
Bayern Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary. 2 minutes to be at. He's going for goal! And with that, the final whistle. So very much job done on day one, a day where the result was most important. They got what they came for, the win. Cavani voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
This is a hard one to take, but
Any
we'll be back
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
won't
Well, they've
we?
laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Boca Juniors are on the
Hello,
cusp of
everybody,
making the
and
knockout
welcome to
stage.
today's
Ever
match.
since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish. Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Herrera. Barrero. The fullback is in acres of space here. Boca Juniors have to win if they're to make it. Some good work on the right flank here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He is through here. Cleared away. Florentino Luis. Boca Juniors still without a single shot on target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way through. And he's managed to get rid. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Aktokolu. Nice sequence of passes, this. And the Herrera. And that interception was most necessary. Aktokolu. Great work on the overlap. Cavani. That is good alertness. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! And another time! Goal! Benfica! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Benfica take the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to...
There's the whistle for half-time.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And a fantastic first half from our boys. More action from the second 45 coming soon. Substitution in progress.
We're into the last 45 minutes in this game of substantial significance.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they could find a way back.
Boca Juniors do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Out of play for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Barrero. Kukçu. He can run onto that. He's through, now is he in? Driving forward. Played over towards the opposite flank. Boca Juniors, still this single goal behind. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he smashes that clear.
The attendance
Barrero.
for this match was
60 minutes played.
70,987.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play and it's up close and personal.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And the Herrera. Boca Juniors do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. No way through there. And it's Cavani. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Looking for the run-up. He's played him through. Oh, what a ball! Can he put it away? And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
They've played it short. Akçakolu.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Kukçu! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And it's been taken short. Oh, off the bar! Defence has got rid of that. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kukçu! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control. He couldn't have placed it any better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Great hit! Kukçu.
2 added minutes has
Solid
been
defending,
indicated.
refused to be outmuscled. And here's Cavani. Herrera. It's Herrera! Oh! No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
So there it is, everyone. Now big up for our players.
So on the face of it, things look simple. Take 3 points from this game and you are through to the knockout stage, the place where everybody wants to be. But football rarely proves to be that simple, and it all makes for a very tense match. For some unbearable, the stress especially high. For those of us who are neutral, however, myself included, it is utterly compelling, and that is how it should be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Boca Juniors are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
And as you can see, we've already started here. First quarter of an hour gone. Herrera puts his foot on the gas. Herrera. Oh, this is a terrific run. Herrera! Neither side yet able to find the net. And that's been intercepted. And he's forced to go back. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scores so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
Okay, interesting. Wriggles his way through. He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Thiago Santos. Fluminense gets it back. And here's Cavani. Just eases him off the ball.
Cavani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now he's off and running. Thiago Santos. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cavani. That is good strength. So, what can they make of this? Thiago Santos. 5 minutes till the break. And that's a throw-in. And the Herrera. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Boca Juniors playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Cavani. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, shooting chance! Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Showing great feet there. He is through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
That has been cut short. Fluminense looking to pass their way through.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Boca Juniors. Number 22, number 38, number 13, Ander Herrera. Coming on the field, number 33.
And that interception was most necessary.
15.
The ball has bounced loose now. That is lovely. Oh, he's played it in low. And that was very necessary. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Boca Juniors merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Can he get away here? And the shot! And it's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Boca Juniors must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cavani.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He might... It's Cavani! Boca Juniors are out. The worst possible outcome. They barely got going, and now, at the earliest opportunity, they are going out. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, the truth is they haven't been good enough to progress.
Unlucky
The
lads.
table doesn't tell
Let's
lies.
hope for better luck next time.
It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. This the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the shot! Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Quarter of an hour played. And it's Herrera. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tries a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Boca Juniors, after 19 minutes, is number 18.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Coman. He's played him through. Now it's Kane. Great leap! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 23 minutes is number 25.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. Into the lead once more. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Boca Juniors go into the lead. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's played into the air. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Elise did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Boca Juniors looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bui. Muller. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Can he stop it going out? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Olise. And it's Kane. Played out to the right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Added time.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And we hit half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play,
So
with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Boca Juniors head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Bayern Munich clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Kimmich, who crossed in early. Oh, crossbar! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's
The
Herrera.
attendance for this match was 62,000.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Coman. Guerrero. Kane. Müller. Müller, already, of course, on the score sheet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Müller. Kane, who's set up one goal so far.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's through here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's come backwards here. Guerrero. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Olise.
Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Olise. Goes in for the header! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. They have their win, the perfect way to launch the campaign, and now they have everything to look forward to. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Boca Juniors have just one thing on their minds, and that is to ensure that that coveted place in the knockout stages is theirs after 90 minutes. They have the luxury of knowing that it is in their own hands. 3 points would be plenty to see them through. The look on the faces of the players is nothing but utterly focused. They know what they have to do. A big performance now will count. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, shooting chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's left his man. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. And a Herrera. Boca Juniors, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scored so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Benfica clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Half an hour played now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Otamendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Boca Juniors need a win here to make it through. There's a sharp little ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
So it's been even so far.
Interesting half,
Which way
just
will
missing
things go in the
goals,
second
so
half?
don't be surprised if the
Ours,
second
of
half
course.
brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Just 45 minutes from now, we will know who goes through from this group.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And it's Herrera. Great run on the overlap here. Kolu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice bit of trickery. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kokchu. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Driving forward.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Closing in on goal. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Florentino Luis. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Otamendi. Barreiro. Back to Kolu. Ball played for Kokchu. Kokchu. And he's had a hit! They've done it! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 74 minutes is...
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Great hit! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now that's well seen too. Who saw this coming? Boca Juniors are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Just 5 minutes remaining now. The fullback is in acres of space here. Engages and forces him off the ball.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Up for a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Barreiro, already of course on the score sheet. And that's been intercepted. Barreiro. And that's it! A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Boca Juniors certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Boca Juniors, they can more or less feel it now, avoid defeat here, and they will take that eagerly awaited place in the knockout stage. The odds overwhelmingly in their favour. Everybody is expectant here, the crowd is up, they think the job is just about done. Indeed, in fact it is. One more point does it, just one. And a shot, he's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. question, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Edinson Cavani. He's a top-class finisher, Peter. There's no doubt about that. But it's his clever movement off the ball that gives him the chances to get his finishes away in the first place. He's a big physical presence too, so I'd expect him to make a big attacking contribution no matter what his team's tactics are today.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Thiago Santos.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So nearly the perfect ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. Cavani, he's had a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 21 minutes is number 9, Edinson Cavani. Edinson Cavani. Edinson Cavani.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's through here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Boca Juniors can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, shooting chance! In for the follow-up! In he goes again! And that's been levered clear. Thiago Santos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
That's the first 45.
To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Boca Juniors merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Substitution
Boca Juniors
for Boca Juniors.
happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Number 23. Number 38.
But we're already into the second period.
Coming on the field. Number 17. Number 3. Number 30.
Boca Juniors come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's had a hit! Thiago Santos. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
he's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Oh, he's through the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. In with the challenge. Boca Juniors do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too.
In with a header! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you sit under the football.
After 69 minutes is number 9, Edinson Cavani. Edinson Cavani.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, can he get onto this? And that could set him on his way. And he's intervened well there. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Rapidly approaching the end, Boca Juniors are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. Boca Juniors can consider themselves just about safe now. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's there to belt it away.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's bustling through here.
There will be one.
He's played it through. Goalkeeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I would say, Peter, that it's not the ideal way to go through, but I'm sure if you were offered a passage to the knockout stages, you would take that.
And another fantastic win for the boys today. Thank you very much for your support.
are amongst one of 4 teams that have been invited to take part in this exclusive tournament, open only to the winners of the major continental club titles. One of the global elites, you would say. The title of the world's #1 club side is, I'm sure, one they would be only too keen to take home with glee. It is the opening game, and naturally expectations are high, despite having just 4 teams taking part. It is a tournament with a knockout format. Winner takes all. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Cavani, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Haaland. Herrera makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's got such a good technical game, Peter, and a great footballing brain. He can see passes that nobody else can, and that makes him
Up to meet it! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Gets a good foot in there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Herrera. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Well seen, saw that. There's the hit! And that's been levered clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Doku. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's in space and looking for options. Foot in. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Added time.
He's tried one! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Now Now it's Haaland. Foden. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Cavani. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Plays it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
72,306.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Vardio.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now Foden. Now it's Cavani. He is through here. And to Herrera. Oh, what a... Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Vardio. Oh, he's found support out wide. Doku. He's got away. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Cavani.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shot! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
After 80 minutes is number 20.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's surging through. He's one-on-one! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Matheus Nunes. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read. And they can counter here. He's played him through. Great ball, and he's in here.
There will be
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on once. Boca Juniors are out. A genuine blow to players and to fans. They are heading for home. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Boca Juniors really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.